Hello everyone, this is Arthur the Moonlit Usurper. Welcome back for another episode of Dark Souls 3, the Moonlit Night walkthrough. Last time we found and began our exploration of the Cathedral of the Deep. I kind of find it hard to describe what I did the last episode, but now for this episode we're going to continue our exploration of Cathedral of the Deep. I'm just trying to get the perfect angle. This is good for now. Now let's continue. Go back this way. Don't know how long this will take. I'd estimate maybe a bit longer than the last one. That was almost an hour long. You know what? Let's just kill all of these guys, because why not? I mean, we had to dodge past them the last time, because oops, we screwed up. And turns out there's nothing there. Ow. Yep, nothing in this area. Figured I might as well kill them just to make up for not killing them the last time. And we're gonna go down here. Let's see. This way there's... You have to be careful, but there's an evangelist. Spreading the good word of Aldrich. Good is in air quotes. Let's just backstab. Please don't look around. And there we go. Oh, at least she had fun once she died. And we get our first deep gem, which, if you were in a deep battle axe, this allows to create dark weapons, but they don't scale. I think we have to... I think the crystal sage coal allows us to deep infuse, so if you're looking for something to do some sort of damage, that'll be it. But, and I think this made it on though. Oh, that's my fault. Now, as I was saying, before we were so rudely interrupted, I remember looking it up on the Contextualized wiki, but I believe the boss of the Cathedral is resistant to dark. Now, let's kill this giant. Most damage you're gonna do to him is headshot. Headshot. Okay, that was the next shot. Still a next shot. Eventually we'll get a headshot or he'll die by then. Okay, so that was my fault. Ah, no. No, you're not. Good. It doesn't matter. It's dead. There's one more giant we have to kill, and it's right around the corner where my targeting reticule is pointing. Now, this sludge, I'm going to warn you in advance. Well, for those who, for some reason, haven't played for this game yet, it will slow you down. Basically, you'll pretty much be... can't really run through it, so you'll be fat rolling through it, kind of. But we have... if I remember correctly, we have the Brigand Twin Daggers, and their ability will help us get through that crap. Speaking of which, this is also literal crap. This, I believe it's a mix of corpses plus giant shit. I mean, that pile of goo that dropped down from the ceiling and tried to eat us earlier, that is a piece of Aldrich. He's left a lot of himself around. Oh, and right here is where you get the Lloyd Sword Ring, which is like the shield ring, but it boosts your physical damage when your hit points are full. Basically, if you're good at not getting hit at all, that will be I'd recommend you equip that if you're more of a physical build. But if not, and you're like me and you get hit really easily, then I say probably don't. Because Frankie won't get much use out of it. Walk down here. Well, first we're going to go down here to kill a Mimic. Speaking of, there's the Mimic. Okay, its chain is kind of clipping through the environment. Trap ahead. Let's see this one. Oh shit. There we go. It's dead. And the buff lasts long enough to kill it. Now this drops the second dark spell tomes. The second of the dark spell tomes slash. Well, there are several items that you can get which will teach you dark spells. This is the second dark tome that you'll get in game. I believe there's one dark pyromancy tome, but that's pretty much it. As for dark sorceries, you just get them when you meet the dark spell teacher. Now we could give the dark miracle tomes to Arena, but I recommend not to. I'd recommend against it because they give Arena nightmares. But give Arena nightmares, drive her insane-ish. And you'll eventually end up getting into a fight with Yeegon. I don't know, I've done the questline so rarely, I can't even remember. Let's just kill all these Frawl. Oh, shit. Or, no. That's annoying. That was supposed to kill it. But hey, we killed it anyways. And look above. Again, frankly, I should have bought more fire damage implements. My fault. Really, my fault. Should have bought more fire bombs. And black fire bombs. Well, got to see Guidance Miracle. Or hell, we could have bought fire resins. Choco pie resins. Nice. Let's just go up here. Right above us is an evangelist. There we go. And stop. Ah, we got evangelist trousers and a number. There's nothing else over here. Gotta keep an eye on those knights. Very dangerous. But our sword has a decent weapon skill that allows us to get past their nonsense. I'm not gonna take the fall damage. Let's go back this way. This way. Now, it's a good thing we killed all the Thralls here, because they would drop down and we'd have to deal with them. And that knight. Ow, ow, ow. Shit. Oh yeah, they can do that shit. Ow. Okay. Oh shit. Come on, heal. Heal guy. And that worked. Basically what, ideally, a weapon with the skill that allow you to get past their shields and guard breaker for massive damage. Stance is recommended. Or just wait until their shield is down and just wail on them. You know, aside from the admittedly gorgeous architecture, there's not really much else here. No. Nope. That way is where we're supposed to be going. This way, we should get just to get an item. I really need to heal. Now, you turn around, look up, and just quickly go to coward mode. Because, guess what? These are like basilisks on crack. Literally. They're these giant spider cat fangs with razor sharp teeth. They can spray curses. There's like 2 of them total in the game. We just killed one. And they each drop a Aldrich ring. This one dropped Aldrich's Sapphire. Recovers FP from critical attacks, basically backstab, reposts. Backstabs or critical hits, they're technically called criticals, but do back blows or reposts. You can recover FP. It's more of a PvP sort of deal, but did we kill the knight here? Oh yeah, basically killed the knight that's down here. And here's the NPC Invader. Kirk, Knight of Thorns, or Longfinger Kirk. Basically, this is some dude I think is wearing Kirk's armor. Oh, that was funny. Just stun him with great soul arrow. Just keep whacking his face. Oh! Let's restore our amount of supply. I keep doing this. Here's what we got from him. I believe this can be upgraded with regular Titanite. But 11 strength, 11 dex requirements. So roughly around what we have. Could be a decent weapon. Plus, it's got bleed capabilities. And the shield, the spike shield, can also inflict bleeding. In fact, so it's skill shield strike. You basically just bash everyone's faces. And charge strike requirement. It's got better everything else except for the weapon skill. Yeah, we're good for now. Now we're gonna go this way to deal with that. Oh, come on! That's apparently about as far as we can go from the enemy in terms of firing our spells. That's the maximum distance between enemy and you. Don't stand in the way of those. Kill that thrall. There's really nothing over here. Okay. Did not notice it. I believe it was somewhere around here. That was my fault. That was really my fault. And I'm gonna equip our dagger. Here's what the giant dropped. Large tie-dye shard and dung pie. Soul of a nameless soldier. Let's open these doors and I think this just leads to some more items. Oh, leads to another set of doors. Let's open these up. And I was right. Leads to some more items. Nope, initially thought these were by the second door. Shortcut to the Cathedral, the Deep's official bonfire. Saint Biden and Homer Bones are reward. And, at some point we could. Apparently. If I'm not. There's several things about this that I'm thinking of. Part of me is wondering if the cathedral appeared here just like the High Wall of Lothric did where it is. Like it wasn't built here, it just appeared here. That or something happened. Rock slide maybe. Battle with enemies. And this is the end result. Now we look below us and you see Farron Keep. Well, I think Farron Keep is, if it's not exactly below us, it's a bit farther away. A bit. Past all these rocks. There's the bridge and there's Lothric itself with the high wall. The sky is, it's permanent sunset around here. Now let's check the Saint Biden. Spear weapon, thrust, 12 strength, 12 dex, 16 faith requirement. Saint Clint, a guy who you will never hear about because, well, he's a bit player. I don't know, part of me would be interested to see what story they could do it. Oh, that's nice. Textures decide to load. Oh my lord. There, we're gonna just roll out of the water to get rid of that disgusting stench. And now go this way. That passageway directly ahead, that leads to the second shortcut to our bonfire. We just shot him all the way up. Physics are so screwed in this game. There we go. Pick them off one at a time, because frankly, arrows tend to work better than spells in terms of long range. I mean, I get it. But at the same time, I wish spell range was a bit longer. It didn't cut out so easily. Oh shit. Ow, 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 ow. And strike. Not what I was going for, but that'll work. And speaking of which, we can actually wait for the giants. We don't need to deal with them immediately. This, I don't think this really does anything for us. Maybe. Oh, stay away from that, because it poisons us. I figure I might as well show you what it does. At least once. Let's go back here. Open this. If you look down below, that's where we got our poison bite ring. Roughly speaking. Okay, there's the body. I was trying to look for that one. Let's just open these, because this takes us to a beat off the beaten path area. Don't worry, we'll explore that before this episode's done. Frankly, I believe that's where we need to go for a quest on it. I could be wrong. Well, we'll talk to that NPC again much later. Now that we're healed, let's try not to die and explore even more of the cathedral. Well, the area where the giant is, at least. So, frame rate crawled. Slowed. Now we got the Frolax. Now, the Frolax is... I keep doing that. Yeah. 8 strength, 8 dex requirement. I'd say it's decent infused. Plus, it's got the quick step ability. In fact... We'll see something. You've got to get up the giant's rear for anything to happen. And thanks to the lock-on... Rush it. See? Ow. Ow. Screw off, giant. That's a giant slug. Okay, let's see how much damage this does. Okay, so 28 damage. Come on, giant. Push. Giant. There we go. Just get him to wake up. Keep firing. Or no. Let's not do that. Let's use our last firebomb. Really need to stock up on firebomb. Or a fire fuse weapon. Ah, almost fought the giant. Come on. Wake up, guy. Wake up, big guy. Okay, that was my fault. And second giant's dead. Kill, 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 kill. Now, I believe the giant dropped this, and that's another large side I sure some duck pies. Kill these slugs. Frankly. Ah, Pale Tongue. Let's equip the Frolics. Now, try to look for where exactly those slug monsters were. Those disgusting parts of Aldrich. Because the giant slammed its foot into the ground and started smacking the sides of this area. And I believe knocked them down. Anyways, we just grabbed the Trang armor, the Trang gauntlets. Trang shoes. Ah, this is actually a lot better for us. And the Drag hammers. Now, why is that better for us? Because we need its weapon requirements, which means we don't use much stamina when using the weapon skill. Now, what we just grabbed is the Drang set, which, if you play Dark Souls 2 at all, it's the Llewellyn set. I believe that's how it's pronounced. The only thing it's got that's good for us is weighs less and has more frost resistance. Yeah, and that, in the case of the gauntlets, a bit more physical, more bleed, poison, frost, and more durability. And kind of same thing here. Except I don't believe the gauntlets direct curse. Okay, now they decrease curse. Now as for the paired weapon, the Drang hammers, you'll find we'll eventually get the other Drang weapon, Drang spears, or is it twin spears? Basically paired spears later on in the game. But we'll have to actually fight an enemy to get them. These require 18 strength, 16 dex, and I believe strength. They're more for strength builds. Based on the C strength scaling, and they're rather garbage dex scaling. Oh, let's go this way. Now you go up, straight ahead, then turn to the right and keep going straight from there. You'll basically find yourself in the boss room. Oh shit. Be careful of the guy with the cleaver. Oh shit. Hey, bud. Haha! Cowardly shot saves the day. Gosh. Well, I headshot him. Ooh, headshot. Triple shot! God, crap, stop it. There we go, that works. I don't know why, but that gives me such a thrill. Fire. Fire. Now we get the Great Mace. Kill this one. Just roll through the pews. And we get an ember at the end. And there's no other enemies here. Oh, those two. I wish we could climb up there. That'd be nice. Maybe sit ourselves atop that throne. And maybe it's from watching too many Demon Souls playthroughs, walkthroughs. But that looks like it's a what do I call it? A fan service to the demon monk from Demon Souls. Looks like the chair that he sat in before he tried to kill us. Oh, the player in Demon Souls. I don't know why I said us. I've never played Demon Souls at all. And frankly, if I were to, I'm not gonna buy a PS3 just to do that. I'm gonna buy a console that I'm pretty sure they're not even making anymore, just for one game. Aside from that, let's check out what that mace does. Huh. 32 strength requirement. Strength skill weapon. It's got skill perseverance, which basically increases poise, and you saw the weapon skill. Everyone's right at this point. I go this way. There is nothing. Oh wait, there's someone we haven't killed. Sorry about interrupting you in your prayer, but someone needed to kill you. Now let's go this way, because I believe this allows us to meet an NPC and eventually progress the quest line of a certain character. Over here, once you go up that lift, you open the doors in. Well, you'll recognize that when these doors are open. That's right. This down here is where we've started our exploration of the cathedral proper. Yeah, we basically explored this and went over this way and then explored most of the outer perimeter of the cathedral. Last episode. Now let's go down these stairs after reminiscing. And we meet... Oh! Sigurd! Wait, what is he doing here?
Well, you look reasonably sane. I am a knight of Katarina. I've managed to track down this cathedral's store of treasure. It's right over there, across that narrow part. Treasure? Always so close, yet so far. I'm in quite a pickle, indeed.
Now, if you remember what little we know about Sigurd, you'll recognize that something's up, but let's talk to Sigurd anyways. Once more.
Well, just hold your horses a moment. I know. Treasure is so sorely tempting.
Alright. Sigurd won't say anything else after that. So let's just grab this. Dual charm. And I feel like there was supposed to be something here. Or maybe that's how the place was designed. Oh, let's go over this way. And cutscene. Now.
Shame on you, you greedy guts. Thought you could outwit an onion.
And it's Patches.
Well, say hello to the nice giant. He adores visitors.
Which giants? Because I killed both of them. And if you had a suspicion that he was an imposter, turns out that suspicion is proven right.
Where's the old giant? What? Where's the bloody giant? Just what have you done? How dare you? Have you no shame? Damn.
I just realized I forgot to grab that item over there. Okay. Well, that Thrall's dead. Let's equip the Thrall Axe. Then we'll go back to the bonfire. Now we get the maiden set. Now, fire call, yeah, this way. Go back to our bonfire. I keep forgetting that we have Homer Bones. We don't even need to rush all the way back to the bonfire where we can just do the lazy warp. My fault. He'll always say the same thing over and over, so don't worry about it. Now, let's go back for a little bit. Now, in order to progress with that fake onion slash Patches quest line, progress as far as we'll go with it, because apparently Patches, I think, ambushed our friendly onion, and we're gonna try getting some vengeance back. But well, first when you go back from the bonfire, you want to go this way. Take the lift. Because we need to make our way to Patches again. Recognize where we are. Let's climb up the ladder here. Now, killing the enemy on top will get you a ring that grants you an extra attunement slot. The deep ring, specifically the deep ring, which Bestowed upon the Cathedral of Deep allows attunement of additional spells. Well, it gives you one attunement slot, but part of me wish it'd give us more FP so we could actually cast more of a particular spell, but maybe that'd be too OP. Oh well, let's go down here and fall down. But be careful where you're falling, because you will die. Ah, you'll recognize this. Brawl. Don't worry, we won't have to worry about those noises. There we go. Thank you so Greatsword for allowing us to hit through walls, because this is a really precarious place to fight upon. Really, really precarious. Oh crap, it's a brawl. Oh, that works. Kill our enemy here and, well, let's go this way. There's another way to enter this area, which is technically the rafters above the cathedral. Now, up here, it's really dangerous. I mean, it's no duh, but several reasons. One, the thralls. Two, the cathedral knights. Let's see how far my spell can reach. Oh, bullshit. Come on. Let's see if it reaches now. Oh, screw off with that. Yeah, that bullshit. Ow! Shit! Ow! Yup. These are annoying. Really, really annoying. And frankly, the area around you does not help. God, I hate those cathedral knights. I really, really hate them. Hindsight, I just realized we should have equipped Spook. We should have equipped the sorcery Spook to deal with this nonsense. But for some reason, we decided no. Aww. Still has a drop 5 merge for us. There we go. Kill this throw and we'll go down this way, you'll find nothing. Except great place to have a picnic, maybe. Okay, no, this is not a great place to have a picnic. Nowhere in Dark Souls outside of Firelight Shrine is a great place to have a picnic. Okay, I'm actually wrong about that one. Now let's go in here and second entrance way into the rafters of the cathedral. Ah, right in the face! It fell to its death. That was the funny part. believe there's a thrall around here. Which will appear as soon as you progress down this way. And we get the crossbow arbalist. Don't worry. Some of the random halls around here will drop one. Oh, its body just warped out of existence. Corpse. Now let's check the arbalist. Ah, 18 strength. And crossbows, they don't scale. I think all of them don't scale, but... oh well. I can't tell if there's anything else that I should be worried about here. Since I don't want to die horribly. To this right here. Oh, come on! I aimed right at it. Nice Belgian bacon. Kill that one and we grab Pale Tongue. That's our reward for traversing through this path, is a Pale Tongue. Not very worth it. Oh god, this next part's gonna suck. Because over here is another night. And there's a thrall. God, I hate these little bastards. Especially hate fighting them over here. Yep. We're gonna fight this asshole up here. Oh no! Oh shit. Oh, good. He's dead. It doesn't even drop anything for us. But he helps refill our regular S's. And here's the first blessed gem you'll find in game. Assuming any enemies didn't drop it for you already. Basically, this is what blessed weapons and blessed items do. They gradually restore HP from defeated foes. Basically, you defeat a foe, you don't gain hit points back. Or maybe it actually restores hit points as you have it equipped. I believe we have one here. Okay, yeah, it's overtime. I was wrong. You don't have to defeat anything for the Blessed Fused item to take effect. You just have to have it equipped and ready. Like, for example, you switch to this, and you have a Blessed Infused item equipped, its effect stops working. If you switch to that... Okay, better example is actually using the Blessed item itself. Effect on, effect off. Now, the second part of that gem's description basically tells us that Blessed Infused weapons allow you to destroy damage reanimated foes. Basically, things that come back to life after you kill them. Or things that can't come back to life after you kill them. In fact, I think if you destroy something with a blessed weapon and it's able to come back, it won't come back. Which is pretty useful for getting through a certain part of the game. A certain rather annoying part of it. Oh, damn it. There's another Cathedral Knight, but we're not going to fight him. Why? Well, screw that. The problem is, It doesn't notice us. We're good. It's got a crossbow. Now we're gonna fall down here. Fall down again. Make sure your vigor is high enough to survive this. Oh, wait, no, there's Patches. Hey, Patches, remember me? But first, let's pull the lever and raise the gate. Or whatever you call that. Once again, so that way we have a shortcut from here to, well, there. Just in case we want to get here, come back here easily. But there's a bonfire like right up these stairs, so you won't have to worry about using that. It's funny how they put this as a shortcut, but then have a bonfire like right up these stairs. Well, roughly right up these stairs. Well, let's talk to Patches and figure out what his problem is. Besides the fact that he's an asshole.
Huh? Yes, hello. Oh, I don't believe we've met.
I have memory issues. I don't have
Patches.
that much of a memory issue.
Unbreakable Patches. You seem to be unkindled. Do you have business with me?
Unbreakable Patches. Let's put that to... I'm almost tempted to put that to the test. And yes, I do remember you. I honestly, I'll admit I have memory issues, but my memory's not that bad. Yet. Hopefully never. Now let's select this.
Oh, yes, of course. It's coming back to me now. Oh, I'm so sorry. That was my hand, as you know. But the deed, well, that was the armor's doing.
Bullshit.
Regrettable, truly. But behold, I'm stripped clean of that unruly attire. And look at you. Not a scratch. All's well that ends well, right? Yes, we'll be fine. I can tell. It's that rotten curse. It is. The untidy mess.
I can shove you over the railing right now and not feel an ounce of guilt. If I could, with my character, shove you over this railing, I would. Hell, I wish the giants were alive, just so that way they would kill you. But they're not. So instead, I'll let you live. But notice, you're a disgusting piece of shit.
Oh, yes. Now, it wasn't me, but you still deserve an apology. Just a little trinket. Go ahead. It's yours now.
This is your idea of an apology. For all of what we just went through in the last 5 or 10 minutes or so, not counting the amount of time I spent talking to him. Yeah, I'll take your apology.
You should know, I'm a kind of traveling merchant. If you're as unkindled as you look, you'll find plenty of good stuff.
Well, now, he allows us to purchase stuff. Here's what we're going to purchase. All of Sigward's armor. Because this douchebag stole Sigward's shit. I don't know if we need to buy the Pierce Shield or not, but better to buy it anyways. 65,000. Altogether, I believe you need at least 18,000 souls to purchase the armor and shield. So, in order to progress old Sigward's questline, we need to, well, do what we've been doing for the last 5 or 10 minutes. Talk to Patches after finding him again. And raising that lift. Well, raising that shortcut up. And just buy the armor. Then, later on, I think we go back to the well. Talk to Sigward. Who, yes, is trapped in the well. Then toss him his armor. And that will end the next part of Sigward's questline. Well, this part of Sigward's questline. Although we could have Patches take up Sigward's questline, at least part of it, because it ties into the next, ties into The next part of Greymat's questline. Both patches in Sigward too. Huh. Yeah, let's buy all the firebombs. And we can sell items. Get some of those souls back. Sell this mail breaker. Sell the short sword. Sell this broken straight sword. Sell that. Not selling that. Looks slightly similar. Sell a duplicate of our sorcerer cloves. Sell these trousers. And then we're good.
Thanks, good comp.
And I'm gonna Google that word. Oh, companion. Buddy, friend. Which I'm not his friend. At best, he's a guy I will use because he sells me nice stuff. And you can look above because that's always a good thing to do with Dark Souls. And you'll see all these annoying little slugs. Now, these slugs don't drop that staff. Well, this slug will drop the staff that's open. It's necessary. Let's unlock a covenant and rank up that covenant to get those items. God. Give me a minute. Now, we're gonna kill this one because it drops a very special item for players. Even after hitting it, it just stands there. I use stand in the loosest of terms. Look at it, I was like, why you do that, man? Why'd you do that? Now, killing it, you get the red side sunstone. Which, this allows us to participate in duels. Because you leave a red invasion sign for people, that basically says, oh hey, I want to duel you. It's a way of ranking up some covenants without actually invading people. Because it kind of does count as evasion, but use of it typically signifies, oh hey, this person's honorable. Ideally. That's what it typically signifies now. Oh. Oh. A lot of these slug people are impaled on the wall. And leaking slug fluid. Oh, let's open this door. Which was barred by a gate, which is now broken. What broke the gate? Seriously. What broke the gate? I'm kind of curious. Well, let's go here. And bonfire. Let's grab this. It's Kirk's armor set. Apparently I think Kirk died. And this is where we get a covenant item. Okay, are we not allowed to talk to this person? I select to talk. Okay. Now, we're not... I don't think asking to join the Covenant will break the questline with Cirrus. I can't remember. I think it's actually ranking up in the Covenant. We're giving Rosaria a pale tongue after asking to join the Covenant. We'll break the questline with Cirrus. Because Cirrus is, as part of Blades of Darkmoon, very opposed to those who are a part of the Rosaria Figures Covenant. We get Rosaria's figures. Got proof of the Covenant. We'll later alter our appearance. Maybe. I don't know. Let's see what this Rosaria figures are. Oh, it's Sacred Seal of Archdeacon Clint. The guy who had the Bident Spear. So it's kind of like a crucifix. Kind of. Well, that's the closest thing I have of describing the item. Well, best way I have of describing the item. Let's heal and... But first, we're going to travel back to Sigurd. The Pleasant Chapel bonfire. And hopefully Sigurd is going to be in the well. Hopefully. Oh, well, you know, there's Sigurd.
Hello? Anyone there? Anyone at all?
Yes, we're here.
Oh. I know that voice. Just how long has it been?
A dead settlement.
It's me, Siegfried of Caterina. I'm loath to admit it, but I've been had.
Not surprised.
Someone's swiped my armor. Did you happen to see it anywhere?
I'm interested in how exactly Sigurd was had, but considering it's Sigurd, I don't think it's too much of a stretch to say how easy it is to deceive him. Oh, it's from the armor.
Oh, my armor. My deepest gratitude. I, Siegfried of Caterina, salute you. With my trusty suit of armor, I'll be out of here in a jiffy.
Until we meet again, comrade.
So we get the rejoice gesture, and when we next meet Sigurd, he'll be out of the well, and armored up. Or clad in his armor. Now, we're back to Firelight, because we're basically pretty much done with this episode. Just gotta level up, and actually, I don't think we have any new items to give. Right. Let's upgrade our weapon.
Just wasn't he?
Okay, I was wrong. We need 4. We can't upgrade, so...
Pretty like that.
Let's talk to Greyrat, see if he has anything to say.
Oh, and you can keep us. Goodbye.
So, nothing new from Greyrat. Don't worry, we'll be able to send him to pillage once more. There's the Aegon. Wait, first let's talk to the
Welcome home,
Firekeeper.
I should speak. Very well, then take...
There we more health.
Farewell, Ashen One. May the flames guide thee.
Now let's talk to EA God, see what he has to say.
I know you. Been some time. I just dropped in to see how she's getting on. Now, what are you playing at with this circus? This cesspool of doddering old folk and degenerates? Couldn't be better. She must fit in perfectly here.
Oh, you're a fun guy. Let's talk to him
This
again.
place is as good an hope for me.
Can't tell if he's being sarcastic or not, but I guess by his tone that he is. Now, let's talk to Leonhard.
Now invade and come.
Okay, he has nothing else to say, so. Gonna heal up. And check our inventory. Got nothing else. Well, this is it for this episode. Next one, we will take on the boss of the Cathedral of the Deep. And hopefully not die. So, with that out of the way, I guess I'll see you all next time. Bye, everyone.